Okay, folks, get ready for another exciting edition of Sweet Country Music.
Singing sweet country music, breathing clean mountain air. Singing sweet country music makes me wish that I was there.
Welcome to Sweet Country Music. I'm your host, Larry Kratka, and while country music has been around for a long, long time, there's one thing about it we all love, and that it's down home from the heart, honest music. Now, on this show, I'll play the biggest hits of country legends throughout the years, and many of those songs I play will be on 45 RPM records or albums. You're going to hear some amazing stuff, so time to get those turntables spinning on this edition of Sweet Country Music. Let's get to work.
Sweet country music.
It was Sunday morning, I was 7 years old, in the backyard playing in a big mud hole. I was all decked out, ready for church, had my brand new suit all covered in dirt. Mama hit the ceiling, she was fit to be tied, talking about how she's gonna tan my hide. But Daddy wasn't laughing when I changed my clothes, said, Mama, leave the boy alone. Well, if the good die young, if the good die young, our little boy's gonna have a lot of fun, 'cause he's gonna live forever if the good die young. 10 years later, had a hot rod Ford. Constable clocked me at 104. Judge said, boy, you're gonna hurt yourself. You'd long been dead if you was anybody else. But if the good die young, yeah, if the good die young, oh, there ain't a sin that's gonna hold you, son, 'cause you're gonna live forever if the good die young. Got a good heart, I wouldn't hurt a soul, but I'm gonna keep her rocking till they call that road. Old St. Peter's gonna have to wait. I'm gonna go to heaven, but I might be late. And if the good die young, Lord, if the good die young, pedal to the metal, let your motor run, 'cause I'm gonna live forever if the good die young. And if the good die young, Lord, if the good die young, take out the jams, we'll have some fun, 'cause I'm gonna live forever if the good die young. Said I'm gonna live forever if the good die young.
I've cried a million tears down through the years, searching for that special one. And the vows I took before were all forevermore. But no matter how I tried, they came undone. Then the good Lord finally gave me the true love of a lady, someone who believes in me. And she lets me know each day that love is here to stay. I finally found someone who'll never leave. I put a golden band on the right left hand this time, and the right left hand put a golden band on my hair is snowy white. Time will prove I'm right. I put a golden band on the right, left hand this time. I'll never have to plead for the love that my heart needs. She'll be close enough to touch, and when the nights are long and cold, she'll be there to hold, all dressed up for one more night of love. I put a golden band on the right left hand this time, and the right left hand put a golden band on mine. When our hair is snowy white, time will prove I'm right. I put a golden band on the right left hand this time. I put a golden band on the right left hand this time.
Welcome to another exciting edition of Nothing But Old 45, sweet country music, and I have a good feeling about this one. I mean, how can you go wrong with the best legends of country music and their hit records that span decades? Now, halfway through the show, I'll have a comedy break that will put a smile on your face for sure. And during the second half of this edition of Sweet Country Music, I will have a feature presentation that will highlight songs about rodeos. Oh, there have been a lot of songs about rodeos and the folks who take part in them. You just heard George Jones and something he had a number 8 hit record with in 1987, The Right Left Hand. The song is about a guy who puts a band of gold on the left hand of the right woman. Seems the guy in the song has had a few failed marriages. I open the set with Tracy Lawrence and his number 1 hit record from 1994, If the Good Die Young. The song was special for the Arkansas singer-songwriter because it was the 4th number 1 hit that came from his 1993 album, Alibis. Imagine that. 4 number 1 hits on 1 album.
WTBR. Sweet country music.
Now here's a question I want to ask. Has there ever been country hit records by folks from other countries? I mean, besides from Canada. Well, the answer is yes. And here's one of them from Leapy Lee.
There's a boy, a little boy, shooting arrows in the blue, and he's aiming them at someone, but the question is at who? Is it me, or is it you? It's hard to tell until you're hit, but you'll know it when they hit you, 'cause they hurt a little bit. Here they come, pouring out of the blue, a little arrows for me and for you. You're falling in love again, falling in love again. Little arrows in your clothing, little arrows in your hair. When you're in love, you'll find those little arrows everywhere. Little arrows that will hit you once and hit you once again. Little arrows that hit everybody every now and then. Whoa, the pain. Some folks will run and others hide, but there ain't nothing they can do. And some folks put on armor, but the arrows go straight through. So you see, there's no escape, so why not face it and admit that you love those little arrows when they hurt a little bit. Here they come, pouring out of the blue. Little arrows for me and for you. You're falling in love again, falling in love again. Little arrows in your clothing, little arrows in your hair. When you're in love, you'll find those little arrows everywhere. Little arrows that will hit you once and hit you once again. Little arrows that little arrows everywhere. Little arrows that will hit you once and hit you once again. Little arrows that hit everybody every now and then. Little arrows in your clothing, little arrows in your hair. When you're in love, you'll find those little arrows everywhere. Little arrows that will hit you once and hit you once again. Little arrows that hit everybody every now and then. Little arrows in your clothing, little I woke up this morning, my head felt dense. I splashed it with water, trying to make it make sense. I stumbled to the kitchen, she was standing at the sink. All she had to do was just give me that wing. And slam bam, I'm feeling alright. Troubles take a hike in the blink of an eye. Don't need a psychoanalyze or have a stiff drink. All she's gotta do is just give me that wing. Well, it's her way of saying she's on my side. An unspoken message that works every time. When my brain starts smoking and I can't even think, all she's gotta do is just give me that wing. Slam bam, I'm feeling alright. Troubles take a hike in the blink of an eye. Don't need a psychoanalyzer, have a stiff drink. All she's gotta do is just give me that wing. In this complicated world, it may sound absurd, but simple little things are the miracle cure. Pushed to the limit or standing at the brink, all she's gotta do is just give me that wing. And slam bam, I'm feeling alright. Troubles take a hike in the blink of an eye. Don't need a psychoanalyzer, have a stiff drink. All she's gotta do is just give me that wing. And slam bam, I'm feeling alright. Troubles take a hike in the blink of an eye. Don't need a psychoanalyzer, have a stiff drink. All she's gotta do is just give me that wing. All she's gotta do is just give me that wing.
That's Neil McCoy and his number one hit record from 1994, Wink. The song spent 4 weeks at number one on the Billboard Hot Country Singles record chart and received the 1996 Broadcast Music Incorporated Award, also known as BMI Award, for the most performed country song of that year. I opened the set with a British fella who actually had a hit record on the country music charts back in 1968. I opened the set with Leapy Lee from England and his number 11 hit, Little Arrows. The song was also a top 20 hit on the U.S. pop charts as well. The UK singer and actor actually had 2 more minor country hit records.
WTBR.
Free country music.
Coming up in about 10 minutes or so, I'm going to take a comedy break with a Southern stand-up comedian you're going to recognize. But right now, let's go back to the 1970s with a couple of hits. Let's start off with Red Sovine and something he did called Teddy Bear.
I was on the outskirts of a little southern town, trying to reach my destination before the sun went down. The old CB was blaring away on Channel 19 when there came a little boy's voice on the radio line. And he said, "Breaker 19, is anyone there? Come on back, truckers, and talk to Teddy Bear." Well, I keyed the mic and I said, "You got it, Teddy Bear." And the little boy's voice came back on the air. "Appreciate the break. Who we got on that end?" I told him my handle, and then he began. Now, I'm not supposed to bother you fellas out there. Mom says you're busy and for me to stay off there. But you see, I get lonely and it helps to talk. 'Cause that's about all I can do. I'm crippled and I can't walk. I came back and told him to fire up that mic, and I'd talk to him as long as he liked. This was my dad's radio, the little boy said. But I guess it's mine and Mom's now, 'cause my daddy's dead. Dad had a wreck about a month ago. He was trying to get home in the blinding snow. Mom has to work now to make ends meet, and I'm not much help with my 2 crippled feet. She says not to worry, that we'll make it all right, but I hear her crying sometimes late at night. You know, there's one thing I want more than anything else to see. Oh, I know you guys are too busy to bother with me, but you see, my dad used to take me for rides when he was home. But I guess that's all over now since my daddy's gone. Not one breaker came on the old CB as that little crippled boy talked with me. I tried hard to swallow a lump that just wouldn't stay down as I thought about my boy back in Greenville town. Dad was going to take Mom and me with him later on this year. Well, I remember him saying, "Someday this old truck will be yours, Teddy Bear." But I know I'll never get to ride an 18-wheeler again. But this old bass will keep me in touch with all my trucker friends. Teddy Bear's going to back on out now and leave you alone, 'cause it's about time for Mom to come home. But you give me a shout when you're passing through, and I'll sure be happy to come back to you. Well, I came back and I said, "Before you go, 1010, what's your home 20, little CB friend?" Well, he gave me his address, and I didn't once hesitate, 'cause this hot load of freight is just going to have to wait. I turned that truck around on a dime and headed straight for Jackson Street, 229. And as I rounded the corner, oh, I got one heck of a shock. 18-wheelers were lined up for 3 city blocks. Well, I guess every driver for miles around had caught Teddy Bear's call. And that little crippled boy was having a ball. For as fast as one driver would carry him in, another would carry him to his truck and take off again. Well, you better believe I took my turn at riding Teddy Bear. And then I carried him back in and put him down in his chair. And buddy, if I never live to see happiness again, I want you to know I saw it that day in the face of that little man. We took up a collection for him before his mama got home, and each driver said goodbye, and then they were all gone. He shook my hand with a mile-long grin and said, "So long, trucker, I'll catch you again." Well, I hit that interstate with tears in my eyes. And I turned on the radio and I got another surprise. Breaker 19 came a voice on the air. "Just one word of thanks from Mama Teddy Bear. We wish each and every one a special prayer for you, 'cause you just made my little boy's dream come true." I'll sign off now before I start to cry. May God ride with you. 10-4. And goodbye.
It's lonely out tonight, and the feeling just got right for a brand new love song. Somebody done somebody wrong song. Hey, won't you play another somebody done somebody wrong song, and make me feel at home while I miss my baby, while I miss my baby. So play for me a sad melody, so sad that it makes everybody cry. A real hurting song about a love that's gone wrong. 'Cause I don't want to cry all alone. Hey, won't you play another somebody done somebody wrong song and make me feel at home while I miss my baby, while I miss my baby. For me, a sad melody, so sad that it makes everybody cry. A real hurting song about a love that's gone wrong. 'Cause I don't want to cry all alone. Won't you play another somebody done somebody wrong song and make me feel at home while I miss my baby, while I miss my baby. Won't you play another somebody done somebody wrong song and make me feel at home while I miss my baby, while I miss my baby. Won't you play another somebody done somebody wrong?
Yeah, we play a few of those kind of songs around here from time to time. That was a Grammy Award-winning song from B.J. Thomas that has a very long name. Hey, won't you play another Somebody Done Somebody Wrong song? The song landed at number 1 for the Oklahoma singer-songwriter on the Billboard Country Charts in 1975 and was also a number 1 hit on the pop charts as well. And the song won the 1976 Grammy Award for Best Country Song. I opened the set with a song from country legend Red Sovine called Teddy Bear. The song is about a trucker who answers a Breaker Breaker 19 call from a little boy with the handle of Teddy Bear. Well, Teddy Bear has a dream of riding in a big rig someday and gets to do just that. Seems a lot of truckers heard the conversation between Teddy Bear and the trucker, and a lot of them showed up at Teddy Bear's home. Yeah. That's something.
Sweet country music.
WTBR.
Always need, not the one you left behind. I don't wanna be a notch in your handle, another love casualty. So lay back down and let's talk it over, 'cause I don't wanna be a memory. Don't you remember how it used to
that's all history. I've got to know that you let me be the last one to share your company. Oh yeah, I don't wanna be a memory, just a shadow in your mind. Wanna be the one you always need, not the one you left behind. I don't wanna be a notch in your head, another love casualty. So lay back down and let's talk it over. I don't wanna be a memory, just a shadow in your mind. Wanna be the one you always need, not the one you left behind. A farmer and a teacher, a hooker and a preacher, riding on a midnight bus bound for Mexico. One was headed for vacation, one for higher education, and two of them were searching for lost souls. That driver never ever saw the stop sign, and 18-wheelers can't stop on a dime. There are 3 wooden crosses on the right side of the highway. Why there's not 4 of them, heaven only knows. I guess it's not what you take when you leave this world behind you. It's what you leave behind you when you go. That farmer left to harvest a home and 80 acres, the faith and love for growing things in his young son's heart. And that teacher left her wisdom in the minds of lots of children, and did her best to give them all a better start. And that preacher whispered, "Can't you see the promised land?" as he lay his blood-stained Bible in that hooker's hand. There are 3 wooden crosses on the right side of the highway. Why there's not 4 of them, heaven only knows. I guess it's not what you take when you leave this world behind you. It's what you leave behind you when you go. That's the story that our preacher told last Sunday as he held that blood-stained Bible up for all of us to see. He said, "Bless the farmer and the teacher and the preacher who gave this Bible to my mama, who read it to me. There are 3 wooden crosses on the right side of the highway. Why there's not 4 of them, now I guess we know. It's not what you take when you leave this world behind you. It's what you leave behind you when you go. There are 3 wooden crosses on the right side of the highway.
Nothing like playing a double award-winning song from Randy Travis. You just heard the #1 hit record for him in 2002, 3 Wooden Crosses. The song was named the 2003 Song of the Year by the Country Music Association and won the coveted Dove Award from the Gospel Music Association in 2004. 3 Wooden Crosses stayed on the Billboard Country Record Chart for 34 weeks. I open the set with Exile and their #1 hit record from 1984, I Don't Want to Be a Memory. I've mentioned this before about Exile, but the band actually started out as a rock band in the mid-1960s and eventually transformed into a country band as band members left and were replaced with new people. They had a big top 40 hit in 1978, but all of their country hit records happened in the 80s and 90s. Well, coming up next will be the comedy break, and you're going to enjoy this one. I'm going to be presenting a stand-up comic by the name of John Reap, and something he did back in 2009 on an album called Metro Jethro. He's going to be talking about how his dad influenced his comedy routine. Yeah, it's a pretty interesting story. Then after the comedy break, the Sweet Country Music feature presentation will highlight hit songs about rodeos. Yahoo! Should be fun. So, stick around. A lot more to come on this edition of Sweet Country Music.
Sweet Country Music.
Laugh track.
My dad's always making the worst possible decisions. I would love to see him as a football coach. Hey, Dad, it's 1st and 10. What are you going to do? Punt it! Kick it right now! They'll never see it coming, John. Element of surprise, John. And what worries me is I'm just like him. It's going to be me one day. One time, I did something really stupid. I looked at my dad. I was like, Dad, I guess the apple doesn't fall too far from the tree, does it? He goes, what? We don't have no apple tree, son. What are you... I cut it down last year to make room for the bird jacuzzi. And, you know, to be honest with you, my dad truly is my idol. He really is. But when he gets a thought in his head, there's no light bulb, dude. It's like a spark and a puff of smoke. It's like a fuse is blown up there. To this day, he thinks KY jelly is marmalade from Kentucky. But I couldn't have done it without him. I told him one time, I was like, Dad, I couldn't have done it without you. He goes, is that because of all the love and support I've given you through the years? I was like, no, but I appreciate that. It's because half my act is the stupid stuff you do. Your pain is my gain. He's right there, you guys. Look at him. Stand up, Daddy. Take a bow. Take a bow.
WTBR.
Sweet Country Music.
Here it comes, folks, the Sweet Country Music feature presentation. And this time I'm going to play a couple of songs about rodeos. The rodeo is as American as apple pie. It's been around for a long, long time. Rodeos started out as the working practice of cattle herding and is based on skills such as riding, roping, bronc riding, and even bull riding. Now, let's not forget those rodeo clowns who risk their butts drawing those angry bulls away from fallen riders. Rodeos are so popular, they are the state sport of Texas, Wyoming, and South Dakota. Now, many songs have been written about rodeos, the people who take part in rodeos, the cowboys in rodeos, and even rodeo clowns. So, picking out a couple of songs that deal with rodeos was hard. I mean hard. As hard as it may be to ride a bull. So, I'm going to do a couple of songs here dealing with rodeos, and I'm going to start off with a song by Johnny Russell.
He's a rodeo hand, a dying breed, drifting like the tumbleweed, rolling where the urge tells him to go. And all the cowboy really needs is a tank of gas and entry fees to get him to the next big rodeo. Now most athletes take vitamin C, alfalfa pills, and Super B, but cowboys don't need all that modern stuff. A cowboy's gotta be lean and mean. He trains on caffeine and nicotine, and them all-night drives help to keep him tough. Well, he's underfed and underpaid and too damn hungry to be afraid. Somewhere between crazy and insane. And cowboys ain't afraid of dying. Shoot, they'd even ride a red-eyed lion if you just show him where to take the rein. He's a rodeo hand, a dying breed, drifting like the tumbleweed, rolling where the urge tells him to go. And all the cowboy really needs is a tank of gas and entry fees to get him to the next big rodeo. Now the only coach a cowboy needs is a growling gut saying it's time to eat. So tonight, cowboy, you better make that winning ride. And about the only thing that makes him go is that big gold buckle waiting down the road in a bad case of too much cowboy pride. He's a rodeo hand, a dying breed, drifting like a tumbleweed, rolling where the urge tells him to go. And all the cowboy really needs is a tank of gas and entry fees to get him to the next big rodeo. He's a rodeo hand, a dying breed, drifting like the tumbleweed, and he's heading to the next big rodeo.
She won't go home with you, cowboy. She's in love with a rodeo man.
She's a barmaid in a West Texas dance hall. She's there every night till they close. The cowboys match for the jukebox, and she plays San Antonio Rose. Well, I know that her life ain't been easy. Lord, the lines in her face say it all. But she's still a beautiful woman in the lights of the Texas dance hall.
But she won't sit down at your table, and I know that you can't hold her hand. No, she won't go home with you, cowboy. She's in love with a rodeo man.
Well, he's hard and he's scarred and he's graying, and he's stoned most all of the time. He drinks at a dark corner table where he waits there until closing time. And at last the dance hall is empty. There in the darkness he holds her close, and they dance all alone to the jukebox while it plays San Antonio Rose.
But she won't sit down at your table, and I know that you can't hold her hand. No, she won't go home with you, cowboy. She's in love with a rodeo man. She's in love with a rodeo man.
There's a couple of songs dealing with the all-American rodeo. That was something Johnny Russell did back in 1973 called She's in Love with a Rodeo Man, a story of a gal who was head over heels in love with a rodeo cowboy. In this song, a cowboy at a West Texas dance hall is asking the barmaid to dance, but she's not interested in him because, well, she's in love with a rodeo man. I opened the set with a song from a guy who not only sang songs about the rodeo, but actually was a rodeo star himself in the 1970s. I opened the set with Chris Ledoux and something he did back in 1994 called The Cowboy Hand. The song was from his Melodies and Memories album. The song is all about a rodeo cowboy and what he needs to get to the next rodeo. Now get this, Chris Ledoux was the only person to participate and perform at the famous Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo.
WTBR.
Here's a timeless legend of country music on Sweet Country Music.
You think you love Sue, but when I get through with you, you won't ever look at Sue again. I'm gonna be so good to you, I'm gonna love you my whole life through. Pretty soon you'll feel the same. You won't even know her name. I'll give you kisses that she can't beat. I'll treat you so nice and sweet. When I get through with you, you love me true, not true. When I get through with you, you love me true. I'm gonna treat you so sweet and kind. I'll drive her right out of your mind, and you won't know her if you meet. Walk right by her on the street, because I want you, I need you so. Poor Susie will have to go. When I get through with you, you love me true, not true. When I get through with you, you love me true. I'm gonna be so good to you, I'll love you my whole life through. Pretty soon you'll feel the same. You won't even know her name. I'll give you kisses that she can't beat. I'll treat you so nice and sweet. When I get through with you, you love me true, not true. When I get through with you, you love me true, not true. When I get through with you, you love me
true. Woman, sensuous woman, you control the world I'm living in. Woman, sensuous woman, release my body and let me live again. And step by step you taught me easy loving, and night by night you caught me in your web. My self-control was overruled by passion. I couldn't see the heartaches just ahead. Woman, sensuous woman, you control the world I'm living in. Woman, sensuous woman, release my body and let me live again. Someone's true at home, I should be with her, and she don't know I crave your ecstasy. But many hearts will break if I don't conquer this lustful spell you cast all over me. Woman, sensuous woman, you control the world I'm living in. Woman, sensuous woman, release my body and let me live again. Release my body and let me live again.
Now, there's a couple of hit records you won't hear on radio anymore anywhere, but they were major hit records for a couple of legendary country music singers. You just heard Don Gibson and his number one hit record from 1972, Woman, Sensuous Woman. Now, while a lot of you may remember a couple of his other number one hits like Oh Lonesome Me from 1958 and his number two hit from 1961, Sea of Heartbreak, Woman, Sensuous Woman has literally gotten lost along the way, but it was a number one hit record for Don Gibson back in 1972. I opened the set with another lost hit record, this time by the immortal Patsy Cline. The song was called When I Get Through With You, and it made it to number 10 on the Billboard Hot Country Singles Record Chart in 1962. Now, I'm sure that you're more familiar with her other hit records like Crazy and Walking After Midnight, but let's not forget some of her other hits, and that is why I play them.
Sweet country music.
WTBR.
Lost my job, came home mad, got a hug and a kiss, and that's too bad. She said, I can go to work until you find another job. I thought, I like the sound of that. Watch TV and take long naps. Go from a hard-working dad to being Mr. Mom. Well, papers melt in a Maytag dryer. Crayons go up one drawer higher. Rewind Barney for the 15th time. Breakfast 6, naps at 9. There's bubble gum in the baby's hair. Sweet potatoes in my lazy chair. Been crazy all day long, and it's only Monday, Mr. Mom. Football, soccer, and ballet, squeezing scouts and PTA, and there's that shopping list she left that's 7 pages long. How much smoke can one stove make? The kids won't eat my charcoal cake. It's more than any man can take, being Mr. Mom. Well, papers melt in a Maytag dryer. Crayons go up one drawer higher. Rewind Barney for the 16th time. Breakfast 6, naps at 9. There's bubble gum in the baby's hair. Sweet potatoes in my lazy chair. Been crazy all day long, and it's only Monday, Mr. Mom. Before I fall in bed tonight, if the dog didn't eat the classifieds, I'm gonna look just one more time. 'Cause papers melt in a Maytag dryer. Crayons go up one drawer higher. Rewind Barney for the 18th time. Breakfast 6, naps at 9. There's bubble gum in the baby's hair. Sweet potatoes in my lazy chair. Been crazy all day long. Oh, been crazy all day long, and it's only Monday, Mr. Mom. Oh, Mr. Mom. Balancing
hero.
Love ain't a candle. It doesn't burn for one night and need the dark to shine. Love is alive, and love ain't just a word in every dictionary, but nowhere to find. Love is a man and he's mine. Love is alive and at our breakfast table every day of the week. Love is alive and it grows every day and night, even in our sleep. Love is alive and it's made a happy woman out of me. Oh, love is alive and here by me. Distant, faraway dream that needs the night to rise. Love is alive, and love ain't just a song. Sweet words of music to go dancing by. Love is a man and he's mine. Oh, love is alive and at our breakfast table every day of the week. Love is alive and it grows every day and night, even in our sleep. Love is alive and it's made a happy woman out of me. Oh, love is alive and here by me. Oh, love is alive and at our breakfast table every day of the week. Love is alive and it grows every day and night, even in our sleep. Love is alive and it's made a happy woman out of me. Oh, love is alive and here by me.
That is one of my favorite records from the Judds. It was their number one hit from 1985. Love is Alive. It was one of 3 number one hits the mother-daughter duo would have in 1985. We first heard the Judds on our radios back in 1983, and for quite a few years it seemed anything they recorded became an instant hit. I opened the set with a true blue Nashville band, Lone Star, and their number one hit record from 2004 called Mr. Mom. The song is about a stay-at-home dad trying to raise the kids while his wife is at work. The music video for the song was actually pretty cute. It was a cartoon set in a Nashville suburb.
Sweet country music.
Silly songs.
Just bought me a great long ticket. Gonna use it at 4 p.m. so you can call your secret love and break the news to him. You thought your little romance was on the strict QT. So if you want your freedom, PDQ, it Divorce me COD, I won't be round to hear you cry. I'm Texas bound, and by you can reach me down in Dallas, general delivery. So if you want your freedom, EDQ, divorce me COD. Come a day, gal, when you'll be feeling blue. You'll find that you can't pay your bills with a little old IOU. That dynamite you're messing with may be TNT. So if you want your freedom, DDQ, divorce me COD. No need to fall down on your knees, 'cause I know all my ABCs. I ain't no college professor, ain't got no PhD. But if you want your freedom, DDQ, divorce me COD. Divorce me COD.
Now, I thought I'd have some fun and end this edition of Sweet Country Music with a silly song. And that one came from way back in 1947. Divorce Me, COD. Johnny Bond did it, and the song was not considered a silly song back then, but it definitely was a novelty hit record, landing at number 4 in the country music charts of the day. Johnny Bond paid his dues in country music, and eventually he was inducted into the Country Music Hall of Fame in 1999. Well, hope you enjoyed this edition of Sweet Country Music. I had a good time playing some rodeo songs like the Cowboy Hand from Chris Ledoux and She's in Love with a Rodeo Cowboy from Johnny Russell. Yep, songs about rodeos. Hope you enjoyed the show. I'm Larry Kratka, your host, and I'll be talking to you real soon on this radio station. Take care.